Hello, I'm Mel Roberson, and I want to thank you for joining us for our small business overview today. I'm really appreciative of the opportunity to provide you information on our portfolio of services with LegalShield. In today's society, small businesses can have big problems. I know as a small business owner, you probably already have access to qualified attorneys. But I also know that some business owners don't freely use them because, frankly, they can be expensive. I'm here to share with you that it doesn't have to be that way. As a business owner, I'm sure that you know how to operate your business successfully. You're passionate about what you do, and the products and services you provide help your customers. But wouldn't you agree it can also be extremely challenging to navigate the legal aspects of owning and operating your business successfully? Well, it doesn't have to be. We are changing the paradigm of how legal services are rendered. We don't want you to have to check your checkbook before you check your rights. You may be asking, how do we do that? How can our members have affordable access to the complicated, time-consuming legal system? It's through disruptive innovation. That's when something comes along to make things simpler, easier, and more affordable. Think about companies like Amazon, Spotify, Uber. These companies have made it simpler for us to shop conveniently, listen to our favorite music, and get a ride more affordably. That's similar to what we do here for legal services. We've made accessing a law firm simpler, easier, and more affordable through our subscription-based model and technology. Let me ask you something. As a business owner, how do you handle your small business day-to-day legal issues? Things such as HR and employment-related matters like hiring and firing or disciplining employees, classification of employees versus independent contractors, maybe understanding licensing laws or reviewing your business contracts and documents, dealing with tax codes and tax audits, handling the threats of consumer lawsuits, or collecting accounts receivable. Are you managing all of these issues alone or paying high hourly rates for qualified help? What if, as a business owner, you could have access to legal consultation for your business's day-to-day questions and concerns? Have that law firm write a letter or make a phone call on behalf of your business, and also have them review your contracts and documents to ensure that you aren't signing something that later you wish you wouldn't have? What if you had access to an entire law firm that could assist you with debt collection, create and update employee handbooks for a flat fee once a year, as well as have an IRS audit service available in the event that you get that lucky lottery ticket in the mail from Uncle Sam? Or what about defending your business in the event of a lawsuit? What if there was a way to not pay by the hour, but instead pay a monthly membership fee? It's time to start making educated decisions instead of stressing or guessing. And it's also time to be proactive, not always be on the defense when it comes to our business decisions. Welcome to LegalShield. For over 50 years, our company's vision has been to provide equal access to the legal system. Today, we're very proud to protect and empower over 4.5 million lives in over 140,000 businesses just like yours. LegalShield has 3 small business plans to select from. They are our Essentials, Plus, and Pro plans. The LegalShield independent associate that invited you here today is waiting to hear back from you so that they can help you identify what plan is going to be best for you. Again, our 3 plans are the Essentials, Plus, or Pro. But for the sake of this illustration today, let's talk about the middle plan, the Small Business Plus plan. It is one of the most popular small business plans that we offer. The cost of this plan is only $99 per month, which is less than many attorneys charge for just 1 hour of their time. And this is what you pay monthly for the membership. Also, if you look down at the last row in this chart, you will see a $14.95 a month for an optional trial defense supplement for your business. That would total $113.95. Again, that's per month, not by the hour. Remember those what-if scenarios I talked about earlier? Let's take a look at some of the features and benefits included in the plan. As a member, you and up to 2 additional users get to ask questions to your law firm about business-related matters. You simply tap your LegalShield mobile app, and with the simple click of a button, you can request a consultation from your law firm to get advice on your business matters. No more stressing, no more guessing. No more fingers crossed decisions. Just tap the app. Don't let your legal questions become your legal problems. You can have peace of mind knowing that you have legal advice for your business just a phone call away. If they deem it necessary, your law firm can also write a letter or make a phone call on behalf of your business concerning those matters. Up to 20 letters or phone calls per year, up to 5 per month on behalf of your business. Sometimes all it takes is a letter on the law firm's letterhead to make all the difference in handling matters. A letter on your law firm's letterhead is more powerful than you writing one yourself. Now, what about those documents and contracts? When was the last time you had a lawyer review the ones you already have? Let's get them out of that file cabinet and upload them to your law firm. You can have up to 20 business contracts or documents, up to 5 per month, with up to 20 pages each per membership year, all included in the services. Remember, just because you've been using those contracts for years doesn't mean it's up to date with modern legal terms and conditions.
So I'm an online business coach, and I remember when I first got started 7 years ago, I didn't know anything about contracts and what to put in it. And I remember just copying my coach's contract, and I'm ashamed to say that, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to find one. So I remember taking her contract, subbing things out, and I had no idea if it was correct for my state. And so when I first got the membership, one of the first things that I did was go ahead and take the contract and send it over to the law firm. And I loved that they were able to tell me what to put in it that was for my state. They were also able to tell me what to put in it that really worked for the industry that I was in. And so it's so great to have that peace of mind and know that later the contract won't bite me in the butt because I had something in it that was wrong or that wasn't legal.
Let's move on to debt collection on behalf of your business. Sometimes people owe you money and they're slow to pay, or they don't pay at all. On outstanding debts, your law firm may write up to 10 collection letters a month with the Small Business Plus plan. An additional benefit is that the law firm doesn't keep any of the money collected on your behalf. It goes right back into the coffers of your business.
You know, when I first began as a member with LegalShield, I used it for my business situation. I had an outstanding bill that a contractor was refusing to pay me because I was a cleaner and I cleaned on new construction sites. And we did a great job, bang up job. It had been about 2 months and they were refusing to pay me. They told me they weren't going to pay me until the property got flipped and they sold it. So I ended up contacting the provider law firm. They actually wrote a letter on my behalf to this construction company, and I finally got paid in full on that bill. So that was exciting, and that was the first time I ever had the opportunity to utilize the LegalShield membership. But for me, I had never actually used an attorney before. I thought that I was completely priced out of that market, and I was really shocked because I felt like if this could work for me, how many other people don't even know that, you know, this plan exists? And it just gave me that peace of mind, and it really felt like I was in control and empowered.
Small Business Plus plan members can also receive up to 25 hours of a tax attorney's time in the event of a covered tax audit. I once heard that IRS stands for I'm running scared when it comes to tax audits. Now you can feel better knowing that you have access to a tax attorney if you need it. We live in an information age. Protecting your intellectual property is important. Trademark or copyright assistance could make a difference to your business. If you need those things, simply call your law firm and get a designated consultation and assistance with creating the legal documentation for one trademark or one copyright per year. If you need more than one per year, you'll be able to have a trademark or copyright filing for $500 each. Also, Small Business Plus plan members have a flat fee service for the creation of an employee handbook. Many small business owners have not updated their employee handbook in years if they have one at all. Now, you can do that with our Small Business Plus plan. You also have access to a flat fee of $250 for up to 25 pages for custom contract drafting if you need contracts that are specific to your business. You may feel better knowing that an attorney drafted those contracts to protect your best interest for your business. When it comes to lawsuits, a small business owner could face a significant challenge. The additional $14.95 per month in this illustration is for 100 hours of trial defense in the event your business is being sued for a covered lawsuit. What would 75 trial hours and 25 pretrial hours of an attorney's time cost you if you didn't have this coverage? If a lawyer were to charge you their standard hourly rate, think of what that would cost. I think $14.95 a month is a smarter choice just in case your business gets sued.
One of the very first plans I had with LegalShield was a small business plan, as my wife and I owned a retail store in Perrysburg, Ohio, and we actually got sued by a huge company in North America who used a major law firm to sue us for $250,000 for a trademark violation that we had done nothing wrong, but we still got sued for that situation. And because I had LegalShield, instead of having to come out of my pocket for thousands of dollars to defend myself, I was able to access my provider attorney who gave me immediate assistance, reached out to that other law firm that was suing me, and everything was actually thrown out of court before we even went to court, all because I had access to my legal rights and access to my LegalShield membership.
If you have any additional business-related matters that are not covered already in the Plus plan, you can receive a 25% member discount off the attorney's hourly rate, ensuring you're legally empowered. Now remember, this is just a review of one of our plans, so once again, the independent associate that invited you to watch this video will sit with you and talk about what plan is going to fit your specific business needs. Our small business members also have an option to have our Small Business Plus supplement for access to business consultants outside of legal issues, a website builder with e-commerce integration, business legal forms, and a CRM system as well. Just like having access to an attorney, having business consultants can be a huge help in protecting and growing your business. And having an online presence is a must today in the business world. In closing, I think we all can agree that having access to legal counsel for your business, as well as having business consultants to help you build and grow your business, just makes sense. We also could agree that having access to attorneys for personal issues that are not business related would make sense as well. Just so you know, we do have personal legal plans that can be offered individually and also to your employees so that they don't have to worry about their legal issues while they are at work. They can focus on the tasks at hand and do their job instead of searching the internet for answers while they are on the clock. Be sure to talk to your LegalShield independent associate about our personal legal plans and our identity theft protection through ID Shield. This concludes our time here together for now. We look forward to having you and your business as LegalShield members so that we can help you get access to navigate the legal world around you. Access to the legal team is no longer reserved for big businesses with deep pockets. You can now have access to a network of law firms to help you through the day-to-day legalities of running your business. And you don't have to break the bank to do it. The collective buying power that you gain through this shared economy process can give you the peace of mind you deserve. Thank you for watching. Be sure to get back with the LegalShield independent associate that gave you this video.